This is interesting. We've not got a door, but like a little open thing. And then we've got another one over here. Interesting. I like this space. It's funky. We need a bedroom, kitchen, and a bathroom. So this is feeling a bit corridory, isn't it? Living room and dining area. Okay. Fascinating. What am I gonna do? This tiny little space here with lots of windows. It's feeling a bit like a conservatory, isn't it? Just because of the windows. I am thinking, I should speak out loud. I'm thinking maybe this area in the middle has to be like the kitchen, maybe dining room. And then this could be the living room. And this could be the bedroom, is the rough sketch in my head of what's gonna happen. Obviously this is the bathroom because it's tiled. Sorry if I sound a little drained or devoid of energy. It's just I'm not feeling too well. But not too unwell either, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Although, oh, get away, tiny bug. Slap the bug away. Although that doesn't look like enough room for like a living room. So maybe this will be the kitchen living room and then this will be the little dining area. Yeah. Okay, let's start with the big room, shall we? Because I think that's gonna inform the rest of the build. So, let's go kitchen. We like a bright kitchen. So, although, do you want a kitchen just outside your bedroom? Probably not. If this is going to be the dining room, then maybe you want it next to that. Yeah. Okay, so this will be the kitchen space. So, let's start with some cabinets. We got bigger whoa, that's huge. What's that given? I need to pull you out a little bit. Ooh. Could have one of these types of kitchens. And then like a one of these moments with the like oven in the middle here, like so. Do we have like a hood? Oh, we do. Like this. That's kind of cute. I like that. Yeah. And then maybe we haven't got much room for like a sink and stuff. Maybe like an island. Ooh. Maybe an island going on thing. What's this? Can't tell which way this goes. I think this is the drawer, yeah. How about like this? Kind of like this. And then we put the sink over on this side. Should we do one of those sinks that like juts out? Will that work on here? Like this? Oh yeah, it does. Oh, if you could see, there we go. Yeah. Not too shabby. That'll do. Yeah. And you could even make a breakfast bar counter. Oh my god. It's a big bar counter. No. Whoa. No, okay, these are massive. No. Not sure how I feel about those. I think it looks quite nice like that. I feel like something's missing though. Like a L shape of some kind. Let's have a look. Maybe if I like... How about like this? Does that look cool? I don't know. No. Delete. I need to look at, I feel like I need to look at a kitchen. So they've got a long like that, and then they got the chair, the stool underneath. But this is a very, that's going across the corridor. Ours is kind of chopping the corridor, making it a little square kitchen. Maybe if I just put stools on the other side of it anyway. Or maybe, I know. Maybe if I do this and I like try and not make it fat, can I? Oh, it won't let me like go in it. Maybe if I do like this, it'll look more like, oh no, it's not the right size. There we go. So it's slightly out, and then we can put benches. What benches have we got? We got that one. We got plain stools. Maybe a plain stool. Oh, that's quite cute. I like the banister, the back banister. It doesn't look comfortable in the slightest, but it looks aesthetical, and that's what we're all about in this game. Aestheticals. I think that's giving me the aestheticals. What about you? Are you getting the aestheticals from that? Let's get a lamp. Get one of you, and then I don't usually like these spotlights, but I think that, although it doesn't even like light the counter, maybe one underneath. Does that look weird? A little bit, yeah. Not fun. How about you? Yeah, that's a bit better. Another one on the other side. And we need an oven hob. Okay. I kind of like that. That's pretty good. And then you've got the dining room right next to it, which is pretty nifty. Speaking of which, although we should keep decorating this maybe. Okay, decor. What's this? Oh, that's a nice candle. Is that part of the Christmas decor stuff? Nice. Feels like a family that would be juicing. I don't know why. Elegant. Miguel and Clara. Miguel grew up in Lisbon, but has always been drawn to life beyond his hometown. Clara is from Argentina and had spent years in Lisbon working as an art curator. When they met, both of them felt the urge for something new and different. And as an opportunity opened up to move to Tokyo, they decided to take the leap together. When they found this apartment, they knew it was perfect. Wooden floors, big windows. They love hosting friends for dinner and want to create a cozy dining area in their new flat. In the evenings, they like to explore neighborhoods, stop by their favorite izakaya, or just sit by the window watching the city lights. Okay, so they host dinners. So, yeah, this feels like it's the right vibe for that, doesn't it? So far. And they would have a juicer. That's why I looked into that. So, they like to host dinners, so we got to get them lots of pots and stuff. Okay, what else? Any other decors? Oh yeah, a fridge. I always forget the fridge. We need a fridge. Otherwise, what are they gonna eat? Oh god. Where to put the fridge? Do you want to go here? No. Here? I mean, it kind of blocks off the cupboard, but at the same time, it sort of works. Maybe if I delete you, maybe you fit better like this. Yeah? I mean, I'm not mad. I'm a bit mad at it. How about if we extend the cabinet just a little bit? Oh, bloody hell, what are you? Oh, you're a massive cupboard. What else have we got? We got you. I don't know what you do. Not much. How about, oh, we got a thin storage unit. Do you fit? Oh, you're just too big. Oh, that would have been so good. Maybe there's a smaller fridge? Please say there's a smaller fridge. Please fit. Oh no. It's not in the wall. No. Okay. Remove these. Can I put you like this and then move you in? Please let me move you in more, please. You're still gonna be too far away. No. Okay. Well, we'll just have to have a fridge with a gap. Unless there's a big fridge. This was a fat fridge. Maybe you're perfect. Ooh, ooh! Oh, I think that's perfect. Are you in properly? No. There we go. Maybe we want to bring you forward just a touch. Ah, why are you so jiggle? Why are you jiggly? Okay. It's not as symmetrical as it was, but you know what? Frick symmetry. So, now I am going to focus on the dining table. It's going to have to be either round or very square. I don't think there is a very square table. And yeah. Unless I do it like this. Suck. No. Don't like it. What about you? That could work. Maybe if I make that bigger. There we go. Maybe like this. That's quite a nice table. Yeah. Why do I get the urge to like put one of them like cushioned chairs all the way around it? Is that wild? Like this one all the way around. Would that even be feasible? That'd be too low down, wouldn't it? What if I make it bigger? Is that out of the question? Is that just too crazy? Is that just too wild? Am I just a wild child? Am I just a crazy wild child? I mean, yes, but also it does look pretty cozy and functional at the same time, which is what I call winning. It looks so cozy that I'm actually a little annoyed that I can't make this in real life. So cozy it's making me angry. It's like cuteness aggression, but cozy aggression. Is that a thing? Because if so, I suffer from cozy aggression. Oh my god, I love it. Even so it doesn't really work, but it does. Do you know? Love it. Okay, let's get some cushions on this bad boy. Firstly, I'll put the U in there. And then cushions. What cushion? That's a bit too colourful. That's got a nice cozy vibe. They're just boring. That is also, yeah, okay. What have you got? Alright, we'll put this one. Ooh. Just a mixture of these two, I reckon. Zoom out a bit. Okay, I'm well into that. What do you guys think? I think it's really cute. Yeah, and then you can like chill out and lie down and read or chat, or it's great. Okay, maybe we'll get some of this one on these, although maybe that needs to be shrunk down. Yeah. Nice. Makes them more comfy. Oh, I got itchy nose. Oh no. Okay. So, is candlelight gonna be enough light there? Hopefully. Maybe I'll get another candle. Cool. Maybe one of the red ones. Maybe just do this. Okay, so we have done the kitchen. Oh, it needs 4 chairs for the dining area. Well, I guess I can put another chair in the living room. And that will make up for it technically. Yeah. Okay. For the living room we need a TV, sofa. Okay. Oh, I've got a wild idea. What if, because if we put a bed here, for example, which bed should we go for? Maybe just this simple one. If we put the bed there. Oh yeah, but there's a window. I was gonna put the TV there and then the couch could be like watching it, but you could also watch it from bed. Yeah. Let's have a look. Couches. What couches have we got? We got this grey one. We got this uncomfortable looking one. Oh, that looks comfortable. That is huge. There's that one. Maybe that one. This chic but also not comfortable looking one. Or you got these little uns. That looks pretty comfy and not huge. Yeah. And then we get, what was it? We needed a chair, didn't we? What's the couchiest looking chair? Maybe this one. Is this cheating? Kind of. Dining area crossed off. Cheating, but it worked. TV. Can I get a TV that's so big it covers the window? Will that look ridiculous? Probably. Let's make it huge. Oh my god. Yes, perfect. Look at that. Now that is awesome. Window, who needs her? Nobody. She's gone. And see, oh shit. So if you were to go into the bed, you would, oh my god, it's so hard to maneuver, sorry. Would you still be, you would still be able to watch it from bed. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get a coffee table. Is this a coffee table? Yeah, it's the same as the other table. It's kind of matchy-matchy. Is it too matchy-matchy? Potentially. How about... maybe that one for this over here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And then... what about... I know it's a bedside table, but I kind of like it as a little coffee table. Yeah. And then for the bedside tables, what we got going? We got this, which kind of goes with the backboard. So does this. But that one's a bit bigger. Oh, that goes with it, but it's smaller. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Lamps. I like these, like lantern, they're like lantern lamps. I'll get 2 of those. That's really calming. What does the bedroom need? Dressers, 2 dressers, okay. That looks like a kitchen. That is not, I'm not a fan of that one. Oh my god, it's huge. No. 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 How about a large wardrobe on one side maybe? And then on the other side, maybe something like this, like by the window. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe another, nah, it's too bright then. Maybe we get a little plant on there. Big bag, giant bag, and then flip-flops by the bed maybe, and what's this? A purse. What's that? Oh, keys. Yeah. Get the glasses on there. Yeah. That's pretty nifty. What, are you in the wall? You look like you're in the wall. It's not. I don't know how I feel about this one actually. Let's delete you and get another, maybe an open storage like the one that, yeah, this one maybe. Yeah, that's better. Okay, bedroom, we're gonna put a carpet on ya. What carpet shall we put? I think I'm not gonna go for the soft one that I usually go for. I'm gonna maybe go for a funky one and like upscale it. Cozy. Maybe I should put a carpet under, although you can't really see the floor there. Maybe here instead, yeah. Which carpet? Maybe you. Make it big, scale up scale. Yeah. That's nice. That's real cute. And we will move you like so. Lighting. Let's put another lamp here and get a standing lamp over here. Over here, yeah. There you go. Not too shabby. I think here we should put something. Maybe something kitchen related. Maybe a fruit bowl. Nice. Okay. I'm realizing now that it's pretty devoid of plants. Let's get some plants up in here. Let's make them bigger. Should we get like loads of giant plants? Whoa. How big can you go with this? I'm curious. Wow. It's so big it don't fit in the house. Jesus. Oh, can we see the stars? What did I see? Lights. Okay, that is definitely too big. So let's bring you down to about there. And stick you there, or maybe more like here. I'm not sure I like that there actually. Let's move you maybe here. Yeah. And then we'll enlarge you. We'll do like windowsills of plants. Yeah. area. Maybe a little bit samey, but you know, it just adds a bit of green to it. What else do they need? Oh yeah, a bathroom. Okay, I'm quite liking this build so far. I feel like we need an entrance light, maybe a pendant for here. I don't really use the pendants that often. Not a fan of a top light, me. Not a fan of a top light at all. Maybe this one is the least offensive top light we got. Can I move you a little to the side? Yeah. Okay. Maybe we do need another light in here. How about one of these. Okay, into the bathroom. Oh, whoa, it's a dark hole. Can't see nothing. Okay. Bathroom utility. Let's go for a bathtub, shall we? Right by this window. Lighting, we'll do these little sconces everywhere. One there. One there. One in the middle. Okay, oh, you're a bit high, I think. Yeah. Okay. Toilet is gonna go on this side. I'll do a square one, even so. Not a fan of a square toilet, but we will do a square toilet just for funsies. Bring you out of the wall. And then what would go with the rest? Probably the wood, right? Yeah. We'll do that, and then maybe we'll go for a big mirror this time. Whoa. Is that a little too... maybe a 1 down? Yeah, or 2 down? Yeah, I like the shape of this one. Beautiful. Oops. Maybe we'll put you there and move you to here. Maybe we'll make the bathtub a little more like sticking out, so there's like room all the way around. Yeah. Maybe we'll do shelving in the bathroom. Is that wild? Where storage? No. Storage. Why do I always struggle to find the shelves? What's this? Oh, whoa. That's a crazy shelf. No, I'm not into that one. Where are the shelfies? There they are. This feels very bathroomy, doesn't it? Is that a bit too much shelf? That is a bit too much shelf. Maybe something like that. All the way across. For all your shampoos and... no. What am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm searching for, really. I was just thinking like shelves that like have stuff on them. But I think I'm gonna just go with these corner ones and put 2 in each corner. Like this, sort of. Like this. In both corners. Which corner are you? There you go. Like that. Yeah. I like that. Maybe I need to move you a little though. Should we move them up? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pause and then I'm gonna finish this decoration off and then I am going to show you. So, I have finished, I think, making this elegant home. So, I thought I'd show you around. What I've done for the entrance is I've made a little shoe rack with like a bag and bags underneath and stuff. I added another giant pot here just for the giggles. I also changed the colour of the walls and the floors, just to give it a bit more of an elegant touch. Let's go into the bathroom. So it's pretty much the same in here. I just added this little carpet, added a few bits and bobs around to make it look like genuinely like lived in, and this is the result. I also changed the colour of the walls, just to give it a little pizzazz, you know? I also put that towel rack there, which is kind of bothering me because it's on the windowsill, but we're gonna pretend that it's not. Yes, we are. Then the kitchen, I added another chair because I wanted to change this chair. So, and I needed another chair to complete the build. So it looks a little odd on the end there, but we're gonna ignore that too. Put a little laptop down, added some dishes. I tried to add them to the sink, but it wouldn't let me, so they're just by the side of it. Added a couple pots and things, a little plant up there. And then here, did we add anything? Yeah, I added the plates on top of like wooden chopping boards with some glasses and this funky vase. I also rearranged the plants a little bit to make them look a bit more mismatchy, which I prefer. I've also got this Hoover. I don't know if it works, but it's pretty nifty. At least I think that's a Hoover. And then we put in a console. I believe that's a PlayStation, but I don't know. I also put this guy on a stool because he looked like a bit random in the corner there, and I thought it filled the space a bit nicer. So that is our giant TV room. And then the bedroom is pretty much the same. I added a painting. I added some bits and bobs in the bed, beside the bed I mean. And then some books. And that's pretty much it for this build. Build complete. I'm pretty chuffed with this one. I like it. It's elegant, it's open spaced, and pretty great for gatherings, I'd say, which is what they wanted. Thank you so much for watching this build. Let me know what you, sorry microphone. Let me know what you would have done different. Would you have added or subtracted anything that I have placed? Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, spuds, all the best.